Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to another video. And today, first of all, we're in a little different environment with a little different background. I just wanted to address that. Usually it's me standing and talking, but there's not too much of a difference because I'm just sitting and talking this time, and I just wanted to throw some light on that, like literally, because there's a lot of light in this setup, and that's the reason I actually decided to shift to this setup, because I feel it's like a more professional setup compared to the previous one. So yeah, basically I'm going to be switching to that and switching back to this and back and forth, and I may have a new background. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing in the future videos, but for this video it's going to be this background. So basically in today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 items every single man must have. So this is one of those videos where you actually understand items that a man should carry around with him and at least have, and it honestly makes him look more respectable. And it's always better to have these items, because at the end of the day it's gonna help you, because like you're doing all of this for yourself before the rest of the world. So at the end of the day this is gonna be good for you. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So the first item every single man must have is a decent watch. So it is a psychological fact that if you see somebody wearing a watch, they directly appear more time conscious, and they actually appear more busy to somebody who's not wearing a watch and to somebody who doesn't keep track of the time. So the first reason you need a watch is to keep track of the time. Now a lot of y'all are going to tell me we have phones and we can keep track on our phones, but what y'all don't realize is it's a great accessory, and having a good watch, like at least like 1 or 2 good watches while you're going out, not to play, at least while you're going out to like a function or to like a party, wearing a good watch is like a very good accessories to your bracelet and chains and all of that. So always have at least 1 good watch, and it's gonna make you appear better and appear more busy. Basically, if you're wearing a watch, the other person sees you as a person who's busy, who needs to keep track of the time, because you don't have too much time to waste. That's basically how people psychologically think. They don't realize they're thinking that way, but that is exactly what they're actually thinking. So yeah, basically just get a good watch. Don't spend too much on a watch, just spend like a decent amount and get a decent watch for yourself, and wear it whenever you feel it's necessary to wear it. So the second item every single man must have is a grooming kit. So what people don't understand these days is you cannot be savage, like grow out a huge beard and have long ass hair and have long nails. All that is not cool anymore. There was a time where it looked cool to do all of that, but not anymore. Even men these days are taking a lot of care when it comes to their skin, when it comes to their hair, when it comes to their fingernails, when it comes to literally everything. So make sure you have a grooming kit, because basically grooming kits are for grown-ups. So make sure you have a grooming kit, make sure you're using it. It's not enough to just have it. And I know I'm growing out a beard, but it's not wrong to grow out a beard, but don't let it grow out too long. The reason I'm growing out a beard and not like having it completely shaved like you would have seen in my earlier videos is because I'm trying to match it with my hairstyle. I've got the undercut fade, so I basically need to have a bigger beard. Only then it's gonna suit my face and match how my face is looking. If it was a clean shave, it wouldn't have looked as good as it looks. The third item every single man must have is a tailored suit. So you know, when you watch these shows, you see the main character having a perfectly fitting suit, and it has the best design on it. So, and you know he's the main character because like he's the one who looks good because he has the tailor fit suit. He's not wearing a jeans and a t-shirt like the other actors, like the side actors. He's the main guy. So basically you need to make sure you're that main character. You need to have a tailor fit suit. I'm not asking you to wear it everywhere like John Wick. No, but at least when you're going for a formal meeting or a formal event, wearing that tailor fit suit is gonna catch a lot of eyes and also create a lot of network. And as I've said before in my earlier videos, your network is your net worth. If people think you're presentable, they will approach you, and having the tailor fit suit is gonna make a lot of people approach you thinking that you're very professional. So make sure to have at least 1 tailor fit suit, and it is going to change your life, honestly. The fourth item every single man must have is a piece of art. So if you would have seen my previous videos, I did have a few paintings on my wall behind me while I was making these videos, because it is very clear that having a piece of art is a very manly thing. But when it comes to psychology, having a piece of art just shows how mature you are and how much you understand art. and how much you understand talent. And and also to the outside world, it shows that you're a more creative person and you like designs and you actually appreciate designs and appreciate art, and it makes you look very mature. So having a piece of art is actually a brilliant thing. So give it a thought, consider it, go see a few pieces of art and just pick one off the shelf that you think looks nice and frame it and put it on your wall, because it is gonna look very professional. Trust me, you're gonna get a lot of questions. It can even be a conversation starter. When somebody sees that piece on your wall, they're gonna ask you, where did you get it? What was the inspiration of getting it? So basically, having a good taste in art can change a lot of things. The fifth item every man should have is a toolbox. I'm sure some of y'all would have seen this coming, but you need to have a toolbox, right? So if something in your house is not right, you need to have a toolbox to like fix it yourself. You need to understand that a man has to get his hands dirty once in a while. You can be one of the most well-groomed guys, one of the most good-looking guys. People should realize that you can actually get your hands dirty and you can do stuff, and you don't need to call somebody anytime something small happens in your house. Like for example, if the painting falls off, the painting that you bought in the last point of this video, if that painting falls off, you don't want to call somebody to come put it back on your wall. You want to make sure you can do it yourself, because it's a very manly thing to be able to fix something when it's broken without taking the help of somebody else, when it's as simple as putting a painting back on the wall. And the only way you can do that is if you have the right tools in your toolbox. So obviously you don't want to call another person for help. You also don't want to go to your neighbor's house and ask them for tools and ask them for a toolbox, because it's a personal thing. If you don't have it yet, it's okay, it's alright, go get one. Make sure you have all the 5 things that I've spoken about, and these things are a must in a man's life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more. And that's about it. See you guys in the next one.